Honorable Vaishnavas, respected gentlemen and ladies, honorable devotees and beloved children. Fortunately, again I have got opportunity to come here for the service of you all. You need my service, I know, and it is my vow of my life. I shall serve Guru Vaishnava. And for that, again and again coming out from India, last year I have got opportunity to serve in Indian devotees and community. Also my service not was stopped for the Western world, but living in Navadvip Dham, I tried as much as possible by me to serve the Guru Vaishnava Bhagavan. What Sripad Sagar Maharaj, Sripad Janardhan Maharaj, Sripad Giri Maharaj and Sripad Vaishnava Maharaj told about me, I heard it is most honorable way they tried to represent in front of you all to me. No doubt they have much affection for me, love for me, but all honor actually only I can offer to my Guru Maharaj. I cannot, one piece of grain I can digest. I have no quality and qualification, but our Guru Varga, especially Srila Guru Maharaj, causeless mercy bestow upon me and you all, and through me he wants to do something seva of our sampradaya. And Guru Maharaj given some charge to me. With charge I am giving some power also to you. But if you think it is your power, you will be useless. You must remember our Guru Varga, then you will get good nourishment from everywhere. I not forgot that. Then all the respect, what coming to me, I know it is for my Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj said, Krishna, he is the master of all the women. Narayan, he is the master of all the wealth. And Gurudev, he is the master. Is it master? That what? Yes. Master of all the fame. The Kana, Kamini and Pratishtha. It is in Sanskrit and Bengali also. So this way, everything belongs to Krishna. And this way they offer then all fame going to Gurudev. Immediate, if anyone will glorify you, or immediate, anyone will give some honor or honorable things, you must offer to your Gurudev, not to digest. Conditioned souls have no right to digest anything except offering to the Lord, but can get the remnants and prasadam of them. And I am thinking it is prasadam coming to me, then no problem for me to digest if it is prasadam. Anyhow, we are from several countries together here. You heard their devotee's name also. Our community is not so big. Our devotees community is very small, but our heart is not small. Everybody's devotional mood, it is extremely very good. That is my feelings. All over the world, now our preaching field expanding day by day, expanding day by day. But they are very hopefully and with wholeheartedly they are trying to serve Guru Gauranga. A result not will come within one day. Day by day, if we will watch their serving mood, we must understand how much they are dedicated, how much they are devoted to Krishna and their Guru. It is my pride that I have got that good association of the devotees, good devotees association in my life. No one can say, yeah, I am so great. That is always we have some deficiency. But when we will get the mercy or the connection with a great person, automatically our position going in higher rank. Angangi bhavama gyatta katham samartha nirnaya. One tiny bird have no power to teach the ocean. Ocean can steal his egg and can play with him, but he have no power to teach that ocean, why you are taking my eggs? He is living. The bank of ocean. Shore of the ocean. But when that bird's wife told to her husband, we shall go from here and we shall make our room somewhere, but not near to ocean. Ocean is very naughty. He is always stealing our eggs. And that husband bird told, no, we tolerate so much, Now I shall teach to ocean. And wife, but he believed his husband, believed her husband, and she again given some eggs, and Samudra, ocean, stolen that. Then that bird, maybe father-in-law or someone, connected with some big bird, and this way his prayer gone up to Gurura. And Guru, after hearing the nonsensity of the ocean, Guru told to ocean, every time you are doing wrong and giving pain to my society member, and I am giving you 5 minutes time, within 5 minutes you not will give back the eggs, I shall drink you. Then ocean was very fearful, that is, he knows he can drink, he has that power. And he given back that eggs. This story we read when we studying Sanskrit grammar that time. Anyhow, Angangi bhavam agyapta kathang samartha nirnaya. You cannot say a tiny birds also have not power. He also can do, if he have connection with the super master, then our position also like that. Then anyway we not cut off the connection. In religion, especially Vedic religion, we know that when we will accept once Guru, life after life we cannot deny that. If Guru is perfect, then we have no right to do that. But Guru is perfect or imperfect, this situation never will come in front of disciple. But before taking initiation, disciple can test or check or realize he will take initiation or not. But after taking initiation, disciples have no right to judge his Guru. Huh?
Yes.
English going right way?
Perfect.
That this is my advice to you all, the realization necessary which way we shall proceed in our spiritual life. Every day we need some progress report. If every day not possible, but weekly, one progress report for us, for everybody, it is necessary. This week, how much I serve, how much progressment I have got. This way, if we will try, then we can realize in a year how much we qualified. Already happened. পৃথিবীতে আছে যত নগরাদি গ্রাম সর্বত্র প্রচার হইবে মোর নাম. In this world, every village will chant the Maha Mantra. And it is not now story. This is practically happening, and we are seeing that. Even Russia, few years ago was very strong communist country. But now, in front of Kremlin, there are also glories of Mahaprabhu singing the devotees. Here Jagannath Vallabh Prabhu today come, yesterday they come, and they are inviting us again for Russia preaching. So I sent Srila Sagar Maharaj twice in Russia. That is, I cannot go that time. And last year I tried to give some nourishment to Indian devotee. And also Sagar Maharaj is qualified. Then I requested Srila Sagar Maharaj, please go to Russia. And Jagannath Vallabh was very enthusiastic, his father, his brother, he himself and his friends all. And before there was preaching ground by the grace of Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada, and many varieties way hiding, preaching in communism government, under communism government. That time also devotees tolerated so much, I heard. But after that, when freedom come for religion, we have got that opportunity, and we also entered into the Russia. I went to Hungary also. They are also so big preaching opportunity we have got. So all over the world now chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Then Mahaprabhu's desire already fulfilled. Now necessary its proper continuation. Enthusiastically we can do many things. When enthusiasm coming to newcomer, they are unlimited enthusiasm, they are jumping. Yes. But after that, like the river, when coming from the mountain, flowing to the flatland, and up to flatland, very strong forceful current coming. And when it's come in flatland, their force
diminishes, becomes very
decreasing that force. Then first enthusiasm, it is Rupa Goswami Prabhu also written in his Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, there যে উৎসাহময়ী ঘনতরলা বিষয় সঙ্গরা তরঙ্গ রঙ্গিনী, a different kind of mood coming to the devotee. First very enthusiastic, then little slow mood come. Again they are getting some enthusiasm. Then they are trying to leave the association of Vishayi, materialist. Then they are proceeding proper line, that is association of the sadhus. This way, Adu Shraddha Tato Sadhu Sangha Tato Bhajana Kriya. This way their Bhajana Kriya start continuing, and Anartha Nivritti coming, then Nishtha, Ruchi, etc., etc. This is the process. Anyhow, the mood of devotion, when entering and increasing in the heart of the devotee. They are somebody getting some good nourishment, somebody not. But if they will তারা যদি মানে নিজেদের নিষ্ঠার ওপরেতে জীবন অতিবাহিত করে আর কি, if they are steady in their faith and sincerity and chastity, they must get the proper result of their practicing life. But in the practicing life, necessary the first faith, then love, then sincerity, and then chastity. I am so fortunate, this type of so many devotees like you all. Your association I have got in my life, and when I was very young, from that day, I have got that good association. Especially Guru Maharaj was very shown very much qualified. Actually, Guru non-different with Krishna, and he is powerful like Krishna, but in front of us, he is first time showing that way. But that's also very exalted. All the Vaishnava, all the Guru Vaishnava, everybody respecting Guru Maharaj so much, and they are coming to Guru Maharaj, and that way I have got some opportunity to serve their lotus feet of the Vaishnavas. Also, you know, yeah, Srila Swami Maharaj Prabhupada have some merciful glance upon me from my young age. Then Krishna is the beautiful reality. And devotee of Krishna, they are also like that. And they are always merciful to the conditioned souls. Otherwise, the loving search, the Lord's loving search of the lost servant, it not was possible. They need to do good for us, and that way they bestow their mercy upon us.
They want to do good.
And we need that. If it is we are sincere, we must get it. And who have got, he will increase his mood of devotion. They hear not only, I am seeing, our mission may be small, but everywhere the devotees are very much enlightened by Krishna consciousness and enthusiastic for their service. Not necessary to tell to you all how much you are enthusiastic. You know more than me. That is, I heard. I am who I am, I do not know, but when I am coming, before that few days, devotees not sleeping. They are always making some arrangement here for the respect of Guru Maharaj, for the respect of Srila Prabhupada and Mahaprabhu.
And your divine grace.
And that respect for them, that is my consideration. And not only that, many young boys, young girls, they leave their mundane enjoyment and join in this mission.
Yeah.
Not here only, everywhere I am seeing, and I am very much hopeful to see that you can do something for them, and that must be good, no doubt. There I have no doubt. At least by the grace of Guru Maharaj, I know what is good and what is bad. And what is good, I must advise to you all. And if I cannot give good nourishment, never I shall give you bad advice or anything bad. And that is, I suffer whole life. I know what is suffering. And I do not want to spread to you all that suffering. Which way I suffer, I want to remove that suffering position from your spiritual life. Then I am always serious and seriously telling to you all, be sincere, faithful, and tolerant, etc., etc. And it is living life. The spiritual life is living life. Who have not got so much light about spiritual world, with his intelligence and submission, if he will try to get it, that will be good for him. And which way, there is many clues we can see in front of us. Faith, I am telling faith, faith, faith. The where is not that word you cannot see. All the religion in this world, their first basis is faith. I heard one mathematic, I do not know that mathematics, but it is a child, they know that mathematics. When we need some conclusion, before that we will think one sankha, number, and we will base with that number, then we will try to do that mathematics, calculation.
Take one number.
Least common denominator.
Yes. I do not know that mathematics. It is very, small boys they are reading, but I not read in school. What can I say to you? But I heard from Guru Maharaj. It is Bengali expression, mone koro সংখ্যাটি হলো এক। Anyhow, then basis of our life, that is faith. And when you will get some faith, love automatically will come in your religion. And who can say, in this mundane world or transcendental world, Krishna chara,
Other than Krishna,
who can hold that Supreme Personality, it is not possible. All these love, beauty, charm, ecstasy, harmony, everything unlimitedly we can see in the character of Sri Krishna. And who have got strong faith, he will believe the conversation or the Krishna's Bani.
Messages, teachings,
teach,
messages,
Instruction.
narrations,
huh?
words.
Words of Krishna.
Sound like
He will believe the words of Krishna who have got faith to Krishna. Krishna himself said, Ye sarvadharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja. And who I am, that's also Krishna told. Every higher. And the big yogis, rishis, munis, scholars, and Vedanta, Upanishad, everywhere we can see the glories of Krishna. It is
being sung,
being
sung, singing the words.
yes. Everywhere glories of Krishna. Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarvakarana Karanam Ete Changsa Kalapungsa Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam Indradi Pekulang Lokang Mirayanti Juge Juge Ahang hi sarvajagyanang bhukta cha prabhureva cha notumam bhijananti taptenatas chavantite. This way, everywhere we can see the glories of Krishna, and it is unlimitedly they glorified. Satya, Treta, Dapar, Kali, 4 yug, 4 age. It is cyclic way.
Rotating.
Cyclic way it is coming in this mundane world. And every yugas have some special process and grant for chanting the holy name. Satya Yug, Treta Yug, Dapur, Kali Yug. But in this Kali Yug, it is only connection will come through the transcendental vibration form of Sri Krishna. And other Yug, they are also that way chanting, but Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This you not will hear anywhere. Everywhere some name of the Lord. They are Satya Yug, they are chanting the name of the Lord Narayan. Treta Yug, they are Rama Narayana Ananta Mukunda Madhusudana, Krishna Keshava Kansare, Hare Vaikuntha Vamana. And Dapur Yug, Hare Murare Madhukaita Vare, Gopala Govinda Mukunda Sauri, Jagdesha Narayana Krishna Vishnu, Nirasrang Mang Jagadisha Rakha. This way, prayer and in Kali Yuga, the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, it is only the chanting the glories of their Lord with power and powerful, only chanting their Lord name, and He is manifesting Himself in the heart of the conditioned souls and cleansing all the garbage before appearing in the heart. Mahaprabhu said, Cheto Darpana Marchanam Bhava Mohadavar Nirpavanam. This sloka and other sloka also, you know that, you heard it. Then, our community here is very firm and strong, and devotees are very enthusiastic and energetic and devoted fully then who will be happier more than us? Then I can say to you all, just seeing this, I have got much nourishment, inspiration, mercy, and hope to come here and see your activities, devotional activities in this Sri Chaitanya Saraswata Seva Ashram. And also you are so much enthusiastic, no doubt wants to see the manifestation of the Radha Krishna deity here. And I think so very soon they will be appeared in this hidden Vrindavan Sri Ashram, Sri Chaitanya Saraswata Seva Ashram. जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस श्रील भक्ति कक्षिदादेव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय, श्री भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी प्रभुपाद की जय, प्रभुपाद श्रील भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर की जय, आनंद करी वैष्णववृंद की जय, सवाधन शिवन महाप्रभु की जय, रूपानुग गुरुवर्ग की जय, नाम संकीर्तन की जय, समागत वैष्णव मंडली की जय, समागत भक्तवृंद की जय, गौर प्रमानंदे।
Srila Govinda Maharaj ki jai. Srila Govinda Maharaj World Tour ki jai.
जय जसमति नंदन ब्रजवर नागर जसमति नंदन ब्रजवर नागर जसमति नंदन ब्रजवर नागर जसमति नंदन ब्रजवर नागर गोकुल रंजन कान मदन मनोहर गोपी गोपी परान धन मदन मनोहर गोपी परान धन कालिय दमन विधान दमन विधान जय जसोमति नंदन ब्रजवर नागर जसोमति नंदन गोकुल रंजन कान माल हरि नाम मिया विलासा माल हरि नाम मिया विलासा विपिन पुरंदर नवीन नागर वर बंशी बदन सुबासा जय विपिन पुरंदर नवीन नागर वर Gopi Vasana Hara Jamuna Yamuna Tata Chara Gopi